Hey everybody, happy Goodwill Wednesday. Let's go to Goodwill. Start the show. And of course, as always, starting things off at my all-time favorite Goodwill. Although it does appear the fuzz are finally on to me, so let's be as inconspicuous as a guy filming everything can possibly be. Again, this store is a gold mine. Last week was amazing, although honestly, I'm kind of hoping for no hair metal this time around. They do, however, have a interesting emoji shirt that I'm going to pass on, but the good news is the shelves do appear to be somewhat completely full. This is looking good, and the first thing I find is this Bewitched set. Very neat, but no longer completely sealed. For $4, don't really need it. I am gonna pass. However, Season 1 of Lucifer, that I am gonna pick up for my collection. That was a cool find, and I know I'm going to regret this. A brand new factory sealed DVD copy of The Princess Bride. Should have picked that up for the store, but foolishly I did not. And that was looking like about it for the disc-based formats. Not much more. They still have Hey There Yogi Bear, but I'm gonna pass. And of course, they still have the My Buddy Valentine that's been chewed up by some sort of animal. Not gonna grab that, so okay, let's see what they have over in the VHS. Hopefully I'll do a little bit better here, who knows. And the first thing I find is this is Spinal Tap. That's actually a really cool release. I'm grabbing that one. And again, that does about do it. Although, wait a minute, hold on. They do still have a copy of Titanic, so not all has been lost. And the only other decent titles I was seeing were these James Bond VHS. Pretty cool. I'm sure somebody's gonna say I should have grabbed those, but for $1 a piece, I'm gonna pass. I did not want to pick those up. And that did about do it, although a little birdie in the store told me the hair metal CDs from last week were not all of the ones they had. Apparently, there was an entire another cart full. These here are the scraps. Somebody had already come by and picked everything up. I honestly would have grabbed pretty much everything they had if they were still there, but what are you gonna do? I did get plenty last week, so I'm still happy. But yeah, that does about do it for the media. I know, kind of a slow day, so let's see what the rest of the store has to offer. And cool, some more Saved by the Bell for what, $19? Yeah, $11 cheaper at the Cinema Sickness Retro store. Yikes, gonna pass on that. And what is going on here? I am officially disturbed. A bag full of doll heads. That's creepy. And the creepiness continues. A bunch of porcelain dolls. Yikes. Okay, let's move on. And this is interesting. Planet Earth. Was it all about chimpanzees? Pretty cool, but no real way to repackage that. So as neat as it was with the DVD, I'm gonna pass up on that one. And I think this here explains everything. I'm a big fan of midday naps. Perhaps I should stop taking those, I don't know. And into the books, and not really too much, although they did have some interesting Muppets. There's some Fraggles right there, pretty cool, and some Miss Piggy, but again, I have enough books at the store, gonna pass on those for now. And okay, this is interesting as well. No, gonna pass up on that, and okay, thankfully, I can finally ward off the vampires. That's not, wait a minute, forget vampires. Ooh, I'm gonna play some golf. This is pretty cool. Was tempted to grab that, but I did pass. And okay, there you go. That was it for my all-time favorite Goodwill. Yikes. All right, let's head out to the not-so-Goodwill. Who knows? Perhaps it'll be one of those weird days where the not-so-Goodwill actually proves to be better than my all-time favorite Goodwill. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but you never know. And the first thing I do is dive into the toys, and I'm not really seeing much here. This Little Mermaid tent was kind of cool, but I'm gonna pass up on that. Yet another Saved by the Bell game. Don't need that, gonna pass on that as well. And this Domino Rally set, if it was still sealed, I would have grabbed it, but I did pass. And I'm sure there's some kind of dirty joke right now about a French-made nutcracker. Go ahead, leave your comments down below. So into the media, and okay, once again, things are looking pretty good. The amount of stock does look to be rather nice, and yeah, the first thing I find is cartoons, Mater's Tall Tales. Very cool, but oh, go figure, it's officially a hockey puck. No need for that. They did have a few Blu-rays, Marine 4, kind of cool, Consenting Adults, also kind of cool, and Workaholics Season 2, that was unfortunately scratched though, so I did have to pass on that. And what? I almost completely missed this. The Signature Collection of Pinocchio on DVD, Factory Sealed. I'm grabbing that. And Factory Seal Young Frankenstein, tempting, but I'll leave it for next time. Not gonna grab that one today. So that's it for the DVDs and VHS and whatnot. Yeah, again, I know. So let's see what they have over in the CDs. Hopefully some good music, maybe some punk, maybe some ska, maybe some hair metal. And no, nothing at all. Gonna pass up on all of that. So let's see what they have over in the books. And other than a giant mess, I'm not seeing very much. Although, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, they did actually have one Goosebumps book that I will pick up for the store. And I'm gonna pass on an open bag of honey barbecue or honey barbecue potato chips. No, why is that there? I have no idea. I'm grossed out. But whoa, Rick, here you go. Brazilian butt lifts. He's been looking for a copy of that. Might have to grab it for him. I don't know, I'll think about that. And that was pretty much looking like about it. Not seeing too much more. What is going on there? Okay, the funny hat, it's going on the statue today. I'm not gonna wear it, so... Alright, that was that. Found a couple things at that store. Slim pickings today, so let's try our luck at the Loft Consignment, a store I do not hit up very often. Their selection's usually just kind of okay, and the prices, again, also kind of just okay, but wasn't really doing too well today, so figured, why not test my luck? And I'm seeing a few okay things, some interesting seasons, and Diary of a Wimpy Kid 1, 2, and 3 factory sealed for $5. Not a bad deal, but I don't need that, so I am gonna pass on it. And they did have some Blu-rays, but at about $7 a piece, I'm probably gonna pass on all of these. None of these I needed for my collection. I already have these. They would have been pickups for the store, and at that price, obviously, no meat left on the bone at all. So gonna pass on every single one of those. Oh, but this would have been an amazing find. Carpool, out of print on DVD for only $4. Very awesome, but of course, it was scratched, and the same thing here goes with these Disney titles. Disney DVDs are always great pickups for the store. I, of course, have these in my collection, but every one was in horrible condition. And again, at only $4 a piece, that is a shame. I would have grabbed every single one of those. And this was kind of scratched too, but I'll be honest, I think I might still pick it up at only $2. That's a pretty good deal. Like I said, some kind of not too bad scratches on that. Okay, I gotta pick it up. Can't pass on that. And that does look to be about it. No CDs there, and I think wait, hold on. What is this? $1.99 DVDs? I almost completely missed this basket. The Craft, Reservoir Dogs, some Stephen King, vampires, lots of interesting stuff. Wow, Altered States, okay. So again, lots of cool stuff in there. I'm gonna pick up a few things. That is awesome. So, alright guys, that does about do it. So let's get home and let's take a look at everything that I picked up. Alright guys, back home from an interesting day out at the thrift stores. Kind of slim pickings, thus why I decided to hit up a third bonus store today. But again, wasn't really finding very much. However, I still did pick up some pretty cool titles, so let's see what it is that I did grab, starting with what I picked up from my all-time favorite Goodwill. First off, let me once again say, apparently there were not one, but two carts full of hair metal CDs. I only saw one cart last week. There supposedly was a whole nother cart sitting in back as well that was not yet put out. And one of the employees, I won't give out any names, but they told me that this cart did exist and that somebody had already come by and pretty much cleaned the whole thing out. I saw a couple hair metal CDs still on the actual shelves, and I think that was kind of just the scraps. So somebody else made out very lucky. Hopefully they were for their collection, but if they were reselling them, good for them, because I kind of wish I would have got them to resell, but what are you going to do? Yeah, kind of bummed out by that, but still, again, I did find at least 2 things I wanted to grab from the Goodwill. Yeah, that was it. So as you saw, I did pick up season 1 of Lucifer on DVD here. Very cool. This is a show that I'm only really familiar with because of you guys. I've actually had you guys mention this show to me before. I've never seen it though, so figured why not pick this one up and check it out. It does look pretty good, and yeah, the price was right, so had to grab that. And the cool thing I found, the thing I'm really excited about actually is this is Spinal Tap on VHS, because I love this artwork. What a really cool release. And I think it is different than my Laserdisc release. That's just hitting me now that I have this on Laserdisc. And if it's the same artwork, I'm actually I'm actually going to kind of, I can't talk. I'm actually going to kind of be bummed. There we go. I'll have to double check that. I think they are different though. But still, really cool find. I love the artwork. Had to grab it. So that was it for my all-time favorite Goodwill. Again, not really much there. Still in picking. So then out to the not-so-Goodwill. And at least I found a little bit more. I did pick up one book. I grabbed Goosebumps, Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. Awesome. Goosebumps. Always grab those for the store. And 4 titles here. So I did pick up both Blu-rays. We have Consenting Adults, pretty awesome, and The Marine 4 Moving Target. Ooh, I do have this in my collection. I just have not yet watched it. So cool find there. And then brand new factory sealed Easy A. I really do enjoy this movie. It's very good, and factory sealed. Why not grab that? And this, oh my God, I don't know how, I mean, I don't know, the spine is kind of bland, but I almost completely missed over this. This is why I always say, don't look through the media once or even twice, look through it like 15 times, because you never know what you might keep missing. And I must have looked over this like 10 times. The Walt Disney Signature Collection release of Pinocchio on DVD, brand new factory sealed. What? Why is this at Goodwill? I don't know, but it was. This is awesome. I, of course, had to pick this up. Like I said, the spine is kind of bland, so maybe that's why it didn't really jump out at me, but when I saw this, I lunged for it. I was so happy. So, yeah, this obviously was a must pick up for the store. I do have it on Blu-ray, so in my collection a few times over. So very, very cool. Awesome find. I would say probably the gem of the day. So very cool find there. And then after that, since I was driving right past it and I wasn't really having too much luck at the Goodwills, I figured why not hit up the Loft Consignment, which, as I said, is a store I don't hit up too often because their selection is just kind of mediocre. Sometimes you find some good deals there, but I'd say 9 times out of 10, you either find nothing or just something very mediocre. And then the pricing can be very hit or miss. I would say a lot of times things are priced maybe a little bit too high, but again, still, you can find good deals there, which is why I do stop in every so often, and I'm happy I stopped in today because they had that basket of $1.99 titles, and I even picked up another title that was not part of the $1.99 titles that they gave me for $1.99. It wasn't a mistake. The lady ringing me up goes, we'll just give you this one for $1.99 as well. Okay, sounds good. So for the store, I picked up the double feature of Joyride and Joyride 2. Very cool, decent movies, awesome find there. Then Altered States. This is another gem. I was really happy to find a copy of that. Again, I do have it in my collection, so cool pickup for the store. And then this one here is for me. Jeez. Tosin? How do you say that? I don't know. It's anime. I never know how you pronounce these. Like I said, it is a little scratched. Maybe more than a little. These scratches are like, you can't even really see them, I know. There you go. Yeah, there. See that there? They're not bad, but they're kind of like in between. They're not quite light scratches. They're not quite heavy scratches. They're a little concerning though, because I just don't know if this is going to work or not. This might skip. I don't know, but a complete series of a complete anime series that I picked up for only $2. I'm going to take my chances. What's the worst that happens? It skips and then, okay, I wasted $2. Not a big deal. Figured it was kind of worth taking the risk. Again, I should be covering that up, shouldn't I? Sorry, kids out there. So yeah, figured I would take the risk. Why not? Again, complete anime series, $2. Had to do it. So there you go, guys. That is it. Yeah, like I said, slim pickings today. The Goodwills, not so good. Wasn't really finding a lot, but that Pinocchio, I mean, honestly, even though I wasn't finding very much, or that's easy A. Where's Pinocchio? There it is. Even though I wasn't finding very much, this here kind of made the entire trip worth it. Again, not for my collection, for the store, but still a really cool find that definitely blew me away. Can't believe I came across a copy of that brand new factory sealed. That is awesome. So, all right, guys, there you go. That is it. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to kind of do my Friday stuff. I will be taking orders to the post office, so probably an unboxing tomorrow. However, Friday, stay tuned. We're going to the Green Dragon. Very excited about that. Have not been out there since last year. Can't wait to see what I possibly maybe find out there. Green Dragon can be hit or miss, but hopefully I'll have a good hit. Well, you never know. So stay tuned for that, guys. So again, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you... I was trying to hold that in. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're gonna get one. Also, apparently hit like the notification bell. I guess that's a thing now that everybody's talking about. So, do that. I don't even know what that really does. Hit the bell. So yeah, also be sure to check out, that threw me off. Also be sure to check out Patreon where you can help support the show. The simple donation of $1 really does help out, goes a long way, goes right back into these videos. It also gains you early access on most of my videos as well. Also be sure to check out Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops and hats and buttons and all kinds of really cool Cinema Sickness gear. Again, proceeds do help out the show, and as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness Retro Store on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media, like amazing things like this. Very cool. So movies, video games, music, books, all kinds of cool stuff like that. And then also fun retro toys and memorabilia, all kinds of really cool stuff there at the Retro Store. Again, proceeds are what keep this show going. Without sales, I would not be doing this. So links to everything can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay, there's no longer any need to panic. We're good.